Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go through one of the analogies I go through with my clients on a pretty regular basis, and I call it the 3 different levels of financial independence. The reason I bring this into conversations with clients is it helps identify where they are in terms of financial independence and relationship to when they can retire, the security of their retirement, things of that nature. So what we'll do is we'll go through all 3 different levels. I'll identify some of the criteria that I'm looking for from my perspective to kind of identify where you are on this scale, and some of the internal struggles or psychological struggles that people have in relation to, in particular, level 3, which we'll get to at the end. So let's get started. All right, level 1, financial independence. The majority of our viewers, not all, but the majority of our viewers, you achieved this a long time ago. And here are the criteria that I kind of look for level 1. First and foremost, you have a very high level of job security. Maybe you own your company, or you're indispensable, or you have a really great contract, but the likelihood of you losing your job is pretty darn low. That's one of the requirements. The other is you're making enough money to comfortably cover your lifestyle that you are desiring, along with investing for the long term. Maybe you have a little left over at the end of that, but ultimately your lifestyle's covered, you're investing for the long term, you have high level of job security, you are level 1, financially independent. Level 2 financial independence is a really interesting position to be in, and it leads to a really cool fork in the road, but I'll get back to that a little later. The criteria for level 2 financial independence, in my opinion, is that you have enough money now that it will grow to your comfortable retirement by your retirement target date. So here's an example to kind of illustrate that. If you're 55 years old right now and your retirement goal is 65, and you know if I have $1 million at age 65, I will be comfortable in my retirement, and you currently have 800,000. I have a lot of confidence that your money will grow far beyond $1 million, but you'll get to $1 million over those 10 years. That should not be an issue, which leads to the really interesting fork in the road. So let's keep following that analogy. So you're 55 and you're looking out and you're saying, I have enough now, it'll grow to what I need at 65. Do I, A, stop investing? Because really all I have to do now is just get to age 65 and then I can retire comfortably. I don't need to invest anymore. Or do I continue investing? And if you continue to invest, there's one of 2 ways you can look at that. You're either pulling that target towards yourself, and it may take 2 or sometimes 3 years of investing in your 50s to pull your retirement goal back a year. That'll vary from case to case, of course, but you're pulling the target closer. Or you could look at it as adding room for error or margin or luxury to your retirement. So maybe you know the $1 million will provide you a very comfortable retirement, but if I had another $200,000 that I can invest over the next 10 years, then I can travel and do absolutely everything that I want. So you're at this cool kind of fork in the road, this decision point when you've reached level 2. Now, level 3 financial independence is what I call full-blown financial independence. And this is the one that we all strive to get to, right? And this is the one that is super rewarding for me as a financial planner to sit with someone, go through their situation, have them say, oh, I'm probably a 2, and then after going through all the math, realize they are very clearly a 3 and bringing that to them, right? And that is not an easy thing for most people to internalize or honestly accept. And it usually takes me 2 or 3 conversations to kind of get someone there that, no, you're really in fact a level 3, not a level 2. But full-blown independence means that you do not have to work another day in your life. You do not need to invest another dollar for your financial future. You are good to go. And what's cool about this situation, when I have clients come back to me once they internalize this and maybe they make changes or stuff like that, the messaging is always the same. Work is a completely different thing. Office politics don't matter nearly as much, right? And when you're level 3 and you realize it, part of realizing that means if you choose to work, that's fine, but you're working for you. There's a reason that you want to be working. And that's why you are continuing to work. So maybe you just really love the people that you work with. Maybe you work for a company that's making a really positive difference and you love being part of it. Whatever it is for you, but when you're level 3 financially independent, you are working for you. And again, when the clients come back to me and they say it's a completely different beast, that is just, again, so rewarding. So I've seen clients make changes in their lives once they've realized this. I've had some leave their job and go and work with a close friend of theirs in a really easy job that was really low stress and doing something else, or they go volunteer. I've seen clients just say to their bosses, you know what, I want to stay here. I want to continue being part of this atmosphere with all these great people, but I don't want to be stressed to 11 every day. Please let me do that other position and you can move somebody else into that environment. Whatever it is, right? But once you realize you're level 3, the freedom you have, the options you have are something to be envied. And I'm a light year away from being level 3, right? But it's something I see in clients and I absolutely love kind of bringing to their attention. So for you, if you don't know where you are on the scale or you want to have me take a look at it, in the description below will be a link that comes directly to me to work on your financial plan. I'd love to help you work through this. And until next time, keep planning.